All right, we are back on Morning Line. It's our final segment. Glenn Cranfield's with us. He's the CEO of the Nashville Rescue Mission. Used to be the Union Mission, Rescue Mission, but we call it Rescue Mission now, and that's what it does, rescues folks. Good to have you on, sir.
Thank you, thank you.
Appreciate it. Lots of calls for you, which I think is great. I think a lot of people are very aware of what the mission does. Let's go to Grady. Hi, Grady.
Good morning, Nick.
Good morning.
Kudos for the job you do down there. I've had a friend go through that was alcoholic. Y'all's drug program and the Christian program y'all had got him back as a wholesome citizen. I have another friend that does run a bar, and on Sunday he would go down, and I didn't find this out until he died. He'd go down and cook breakfast for him on Sunday. And this man always had the attitude, I love you, man. And, you know, that seems to be what the Nashville Rescue Mission does. I'll hang on to listen to y'all's comments.
Thank you, Grady.
Yeah.
He's right. You know, the volunteers, beyond, now I know a lot of the folks that live there work and lend a hand to everything, but every time I'm there, I meet some volunteers. There's some guy who's an executive of some type, and he and his wife are kind of semi-retired now. And you probably have a bunch of them, and they make it there every weekend or twice a day, or twice a week rather. They're helping with the meals, and it's something that's filled time for him, and he loves giving back, and he loves it.
And you know, the volunteer aspect of it is much like the client, where we talk about demographics, every walk of life.
Right.
Same thing in the volunteer aspect. We have, and I won't mention their names because I don't want to, but we have incredibly famous stars here in Nashville that come on the food line just like what you did, and serve food with a ball cap on, and we talk. They don't want cameras. They want to do it for the right reason. They don't want to do it for the promo.
No publicity.
They want to do it because they care.
Yeah.
And they look at the homeless person and say, God bless you, have a great day. And here's this very famous musician
doing that,
looking and handing me a plate of food with all the right reasons. Yeah. You know, and that is so cool.
Yeah, you do have an advantage being in Music City with so many of these country stars, especially. Didn't Reba McEntire?
Reba McEntire, yes.
I was at that event last year, and how cool was that? What was that? That was the
Hearts of Hope.
Hearts of Hope.
Every February, this will be our third one this year. Yeah, Reba McEntire has come, and all the ladies and children, they come, and man,
you fix them up. That's what it was.
We fix them up.
God, they look so nice.
Pamper them.
You pampered them. What? They went to the beauty parlor.
Yeah.
They got everything.
You know, when you think about Valentine's Day at a homeless shelter.
Yep.
And so this is a day apart, and it's as close as we can get it to Valentine's Day.
Man.
And it's just to honor them, give them a rose, a portrait, a Reba McEntire concert. I mean, it's an incredible experience.
It means the world to them.
Absolutely.
What a neat. Yeah, that was fantastic. That was the one element it slipped my mind about the fact, because they all look so nice. But you guys really catered to them.
Yeah. They come in limousines.
I know.
Yeah, it's really neat.
It's cool. All right, let's go to Wayne. Good morning, Wayne.
Well, good morning, Nick. How you doing?
Hi, how are you, Wayne?
Yeah, I'll be brief on this.
Sure.
I was downtown, and I needed help. I didn't know which way to turn. It was on a Sunday. I had all this free time. All of a sudden, in the background, I heard Chantilly Lakes. And I'm going, wait a minute, that's Jerry Lee Lewis. I kept looking around for a car radio, so I kept walking. And amazingly enough, he was giving a free benefit concert at the rescue mission. I walked up, met him, shook his hand, and he's the one that said, boy, you got to come in here if you know what you're doing.
Wow.
Oh, so, and that's where you went there. You needed some help at that point as well?
It's almost like God answered my prayers. He said, I know you like Jerry Lee, so just follow the music.
How long ago was that? How long ago was that?
Had to be about 4 years ago.
Wow. All right. Well, I don't know if that's fantastic, and that's what called you in. And how are you doing now?
Right now, I got my own place. I'm running a business in 5 Points, and any way I can help anybody, I'll do it.
That's incredible.
Wayne, that's awesome. And you know, what Wayne just said, too, is that for those who do make it through the program and then do get out and succeed like he is, I think they're all ready and willing to lend a hand to someone else.
Absolutely.
More so than anyone else, because they've been through it.
They're volunteers, they're donors, they believe in that. They're also advocates, so they can talk exactly as he did, talk about success of it and what it meant to them.
That's awesome. Hey, thank you for your call, and that's really great, Wayne. Good to hear it. Let's go to Nikita. Hi, Nikita.
How you doing?
Good morning to you.
Good morning. I I have a question here. I'm not in the mission. Thank the Lord I have my own place. But I'm on Section 8. And they do pay my rent. I tried to get me a job. They wouldn't hire me because they said I had drugs in my you and I never in my life did drugs. So I do have proof of that. I'm just being without income, being with no money to live on. Christmas just depressing me so bad.
Yeah.
'Cause I don't have anything to live on. I can't do anything for my family because I don't have anything to buy Christmas with. And it's just I'm so sad because I can't be happy like other people.
Sure. On Christmas can be a hard time for a lot of people, Nikita. Now, the important thing to remember, and I'll let Glenn weigh in as well, but I mean, there is help out there, and it sounds to me like she wants to find some work, and there's jobs, and you help people find work. What would you say to her? Because first of all, for Christmas, there's a lot of organizations that can help you with your gifts and the like.
Sure, there are, and then immediately for that, and for us, you know, I would encourage her that if we can help her with the meals, if we can help her with eating, if she's in that situation where they're hungry, to come to the mission for a meal, and we can do that. But then also check with our case managers and our counselors there, because they can connect her with folks that can do long-term help with her.
Is that something then where someone like her would come by the Lafayette mission on her own? I mean, you pull up, or she gets dropped off, she walks, I don't know how she gets there by bus, and then comes on in.
Yes.
And she says, I need help. And so she'll talk to the woman at the front desk at some point?
Right.
And then how does that work?
And it should. I would hope that not just at Nashville Rescue Mission, but other agencies as well. There is a book. We all have the book, and it's from agencies and churches and food closets and all kinds of things around Middle Tennessee, and it's very specialized. So somebody that needs help with utilities, somebody that needs help with this, and so we can turn to the book and direct them where they need to go for that.
That's the way to start, Nikita. If you've got the means and the will to go and seek it out, it's easier during the holiday season.
Sure.
But I know what she's asking for is something for year-round to improve her life. She has a place at least, but she wants to get a job. Or he seems like a nice guy, doesn't he? So Nikita, swing by. Not that you'll necessarily talk to Glenn, but go by the Union Mission there on Lafayette. What's the address?
Or call. 639 Lafayette.
That's right. And what is there a number you want to give out?
She can call 615-613. 615-312-1567.
1567. And, you know, call and say Glenn said to call.
Yeah.
And say, listen, I called him this morning. He was on MorningLine with Nick Barris, and I was hoping for some suggestions. Maybe you can point me in the right direction. I'll give that number out again at the end of the show, Nikita, or for anyone else. Real quick, as we wrap things up with you, is there anything that you want to put out there to our viewers that is a need that maybe you want to call for?
You know, here at the winter time, everyone in Thanksgiving and Christmas is really tuned to the need of the hurting and to the homeless and those that are going through need. But my encouragement is just remember it's 12 months a year.
Yeah, so not just
incredible
now.
Need, right?
And then typically donations, as you said, can be cash donations.
Right.
It can be clothing.
Clothing, absolutely. Food, turkeys, hams, all those kinds of things. Number 10 cans of vegetables because we feed so many.
Yeah, the big ones.
We can put all of those to work immediately.
And you can. And so I would say sometimes people come across items that are perishable. But if you come across a huge amount of tomatoes that are left over somewhere for some catering biz, and don't let them rot.
Oh, sorry.
Bring the tray of tomatoes, and you'll use them maybe that day.
Absolutely. We have pallets. I'll go back there. It'll be pallets of green beans, depending on the season.
Yeah.
Green beans or potatoes or tomatoes or whatever.
Summertime's a great time for the fresh stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, we put that to work immediately.
Okay, so that's it. And there's a lot of hunters out there. They'll bring in venison. They bring in turkeys. I don't know.
Sure, anything.
Wild
we
game.
had venison chili, there was just an incredible amount of venison that came in the other day, and we were able to put that to use immediately. And so, I had a lady that said, "We have a hog farm. Would you guys take a hog, and so they went and processed that.
That's awesome.
And brought it to. We don't process it.
No, of course
but
not.
we took the process. Yeah, so all of those things help.
Yeah, the kitchen back there is a big unit,
It
and
is.
you guys do it. Well, listen, hats off to everyone out there who's given. The people you talk about, it just warms my heart in this society today where so much is me, and you know, the example of what is being done over there means a lot of people care, and that's just fantastic.
Right.
I love hearing about that.
Middle Tennessee cares.
There's just no question about it, and this is sustained, and the rescue mission is one of the best around. So, Glenn, thank you for coming on. Real pleasure. Happy holidays to you. We'll see you around. Of course, anything we can ever do to help get words out for different events and things like this, you let us know, and we'll do shows and promote it. All right.
All right.
It's you guys are one of the good guys. Thank you again. Listen, we'll take a break. I'll be back with a programming note right after this, and that phone number. I want to make sure.